But the great irony, I think, of what happened in 2012 was it was intended, I believe, by Parliament to save students money and to give greater access to professors and smooth that process. Student costs have gone up since 2012 considerably. I've done a lot of research on this. There's lots of, especially in the student press, there's lots of indication that course packs, a sample of which I have here today, in some cases doubled in price. Now, why did that happen when there's no licensing and everything's being claimed as a fair dealing? Well, because somebody has to assess that fair dealing, and there has to be a centralized body within the university to do all that assessment. It slows down the process. There were times, certainly early on, and I'm sure it's continued, where professors were not able to get their course packs done in time for the start of class because of that bottleneck of fair dealing assessment. And the price went up because those administrative fees were larger than the $26 per student that was being charged through the Access Copyright License. And while I'm on the subject of the $26 per student, that's how it's calculated. That's not necessarily how it's meant to be paid. The bill goes to the educational institution. If they choose to pass that charge onto the student, that is their decision. I've done a lot of research on educational budgets, university and college budgets across the country. They can afford a license. For many of them, it's a fraction of 1% of their budget. So what we're talking about here is an efficiency. Licensing is an efficiency. It's cheaper and it works better than what we have now. So to me, that's the solution. Go back to licensing.
Thank you very much. Next question, colleges and institutes.